In the beginning of the movie, we are shown a railway station where there is only a girl. She sits quietly in one place. A strange ringtone starts playing from his phone. A man on the railway is standing facing the wall. In a while, he picks up the bag and leaves from there. Then the same girl is shown in a house, where a boy is giving her drinks. That boy starts saying that, "I cannot believe that a girl has come to my house." That girl asks him for his phone and says that, "I want to show you something, which you will definitely like." That boy also gives him his phone without thinking anything. That girl takes his phone and immediately goes to a room. There she sees her stomach, but we can't see anything with our naked eyes. But when she looks in the mirror she sees a scratchy in her stomach and installs UDI app on that tattoo boy's phone. But when she takes too much time, so the boy knocks on the door and asks him to come out. Then she comes out and tells him that, "My mother called me, and now I have to go," and tells her to install it in another's phone also. But the boy does not pay attention to her words. He thinks that what is she asking to install? He is sad that he could not do what he thought. Then the alarm rings from that phone, which was installed by that girl. He starts checking what other features are there in this camera. But then he hears something. He goes to check. Then it is coming from Almira. He opens it and sees the mouse comes out. He thinks that I got scared of a mouse, then goes to sleep. But his phone suddenly starts ringing even at night. When he checks with that camera, he sees that an old lady is coming towards him. He gets scared so he turns on the light, but then he sees nothing. Then the title of the movie UDI is shown to us. Then we are shown a girl, who is the heroine of this movie. She stops in front of a shop and puts flowers. And sitting there she starts eating apple. She doesn't have mom and dad. She only has one brother. She goes to his house to meet him. His brother is married. His brother and sister-in-law loves him too much. At dinner time her brother gives her an invitation card, which she is very happy to see, and promises to come. And saying this she goes to her friend's house. Then they start watching movies at night. Then a boy comes who is the hero of the movie. Both of them love each other very much. Even the heroine knows this, but is shy to tell each other. While watching the movie, they also needed popcorn, so the heroine and her friend go to buy. While they are buying, there we are shown the same tattooed boy who looks very scared. He takes out his phone and checks in UDI's camera, in which he sees the old lady comes towards him, and now only 10 minutes are left in his phone. So he quickly goes to the heroine, and says that, "I want to talk to my friends, but there is no balance in my phone, so could you give me your phone please?" Hearing this the heroine gives her phone to him. At the same time, the ghosts start coming near him, so he quickly installs that app in the heroine's phone as well. But heroine doesn't know this. Then the scene cuts, and in a car we are shown a boy and a girl who is romancing with that girl. But that girl tells him that, "I do not like all this in the car, let's go out," and they start romancing. And at the same time that girl starts downloading that app in this boy's phone. But then boy sees him doing all this. He takes the phone from her and cancels the app installation. And then he leaves that girl and goes away. Then the girl looks into the camera of her phone. Now she have only 2 minutes. Then a ghost is coming from behind her, and a hand comes out of her phone too. She runs away in fear, and goes to a place, but there also ghosts comes, and kills her. Then we see the hero and the heroine and her friend are watching the movie. Then her friend gets a call and she leaves from there. Then after a while his phone starts ringing, and she learns that someone has downloaded the UDI app on her phone. There are only 23 hours left in that phone. Hero takes the phone and starts looking through the camera. He sees the ghost of a little girl, but they don't know that which the ghost they are seeing is real. But the hero is enjoying a lot from that app, and says that this app is very good for entertainment. Saying this he starts touching that ghost, but heroine does not like all this, so she takes the phone from the hero. Then the movie also ends, so the hero goes to his home. Now the heroine is sitting on the table reading the newspaper, and then her phone starts ringing again. When she picks up the phone she sees a dangerous ghost. She's scared too much. Then her friend comes, but the heroine does not tell anything to her friend, and both of them go to sleep. Then at night, when the heroine goes to drink water, then her phone starts ringing again. When she checks, she sees a ghost, and on the other side, also sees a old lady's ghost too. Seeing the both ghosts together at one time, she gets very scared and runs away from there, and reaches her room. She starts relaxing on the bed, but then her door slowly starts opening, and she checks with the phone. So she sees the same old lady's ghost coming towards her, But when she sees without phone she does not see anything. She thinks that I am thinking more nowadays, that's why all this is happening. When she turns after saying this, she sees the ghost of the old lady in the zoom view, but then her friend L comes and starts taking care of him. She says to friend that there is something in this app, because when I look through this app, I sees ghosts, but her friend says, you are too scared so you sleep with me. At night her friend gets a call, so she takes the phone and goes to the washroom. When she comes out of the washroom, the old lady's ghost is staring to heroine, but all this is not visible to the heroine's friend. Then the next day the heroine is looking at that phone. Now only 11 hours are left in it. Heroine tells her friend that there is nothing on the internet about this app, so her friend says, that you download this app in my phone. Let me also see what is in this app. But heroine refuses to do that. She says I have spoken to Hero. He will delete this app with the help of a hacker. Then her friend tells to go out and take some fresh air. Then you will feel better. Saying this she takes the phone from her. Then the heroine goes out from her bicycle. When she stops at a signal, she sees an old man staring to her continuously. She doesn't know why he is staring to her, but then a car horns from behind and she moves on from there. As usual, she stops at one place and starts eating the apple, but then the alarm starts ringing from inside her bag. When she sees that sound was coming from her phone, she says that I had kept my phone at home. Then how is it here? She looks from that app. That old lady's ghost is chasing her. She quickly goes back at home and tells to her friend that, you took my phone while going, so why keep it in my bag again? Her friend tells him, have you gone mad? You came to took the phone back, now don't talk nonsense. I'm going to office now. Heroine's sister-in-law is a psychologist. She thinks maybe she can help her, so she goes to her home. Heroine says that, now I see ghosts everywhere. Wherever I go, they come there. Her sister-in-law says that, you always keeping thinking about it. That's why you see all this. I think maybe you are depressed. You should first to delete that app. Hearing this, the heroine feels a little better. Then she goes to take a bath. While taking a shower, a headless ghost stands beside her. She sees in her hand that something is written in other language. Then the ghost starts throttling her, so the heroine starts crying very high. Then her sister-in-law comes and saves her. Then the heroine says that, those ghosts are still not leaving me and a mark has also become in my hand. But that mark is visible only to the heroine. Her sister-in-law tells that, you are telling that app the reason of everything. So first go and delete that app. Then first she goes to the hero, and then to the hacker, but even that hacker is not able to delete that app. He sees the coding in the internet, but even there he doesn't get the coding of that app. When he does more deep research about that app, then he knows that all those who use this app are dead, and those who die say that some mark has been made in their hands, which is visible only to those users. Hearing all this, the hero feels funny, but the heroine scolds him, and says that, you are laughing. This can only be understood by those who are passing through it. At the same time, the tattooed boy is shown, who downloaded the heroine's phone that app. He checks in the phone, then only 5 minutes are only left. While he is looking here and there, he suddenly sees a ghost, which scares him, and falls the phone down. When the time runs out, many hands drag him inside and kill him. Then scene cuts, and show us to the hacker. He says that, there is a very old user who is using this app for many years, but till now nothing happened to him. Heroine says we should talk to him, how he is still alive, so the hacker makes a video call to him. That user receives the call and knows why they called him. He says that, I know why you called me. You want to ask me, how am I alive even after using this app? He tells the first thing is that, this app is not his own. Someone else must have downloaded this app in your phone, and if you download this app in someone's phone, then you will get another 24 hours. And before the end of 24 hours, download it again to someone's phone, then we will be able to live like this. And if you don't do this, then whatever ghosts you see, they will kill you. So the heroine says, is there no other way to avoid them? But that user says that, there is no other way to avoid it, and if you don't do this, then those ghosts will kill you. And I'm also living by doing this same, but the heroine refuses to do so. That boy says, in the beginning everyone says so, but at the end of time, everyone starts doing it, and also says that, this app has not been made by any human. This app has been made by the devils. It is the job of this app, to kill humans and reach them in hell. He also tells the rules of the app, that even if you change your phone, you cannot escape from it. Rule number 2, you can't break your phone. If you do, time will run faster, and you will die. Then that boy says, now I have to go to download another's phone. If we stay alive, then meet again. Hearing this, the heroine starts worrying. But the hero does not believe in all these things, so he tells to the heroine, you downloaded on my phone, you will also get more extra hours too. But the heroine tells him, have you gone mad? By doing this you will also die. Saying this, she asks for the car key, and goes to her sister-in-law's house. Going there, she starts crying, saying that sister-in-law, please save me, those ghosts will kill me. Her sister-in-law tells her, look, someone has downloaded this app in my phone too. Now I also see ghosts. She says that, if you want to live, then download it in others' phone. This is the only way, and says that, I am going to the party with your brother, will you also go? But the heroine refuses and leaves from there. Then the scene is cut. The hacker is shown to us. He tells the hero, that you love the heroine so much, so why you don't believe her words? Whether she is right or wrong, you trust her. Heroine is found sitting in the same place, where she used to sit, but that time her phone starts ringing again. She sees that, she has only 1 hour and 30 minutes is only left, and the old lady's ghost is fast approaching to her. Seeing this, the heroine immediately runs away from the car. Then the heroine goes to the man sitting in a car, she asks him for the phone, and asks him that, are you married? So the man says that, yes, and I have also children's. Saying this, the man starts showing his children's photos. Seeing all this, the heroine's mind changes, and she does not download the app in that man's phone, and then gets out of that car, and sits down, and then the hero also finds her. And here the heroine's sister starts lying to her brother about the heroine. She says that your sister is behaving a bit strange. Today she came home and started suffocating her throat in the bathroom. I think she has gone mad. Hero delivers heroine to her brother's home, and here the sister-in-law of the heroine was explaining to her with such an acting that she loves her very much. Her brother tells her that, see how much your sister-in-law loves you. Her sister-in-law gives her water and sleeping tablets. She eats it for her brother, but later throws out and puts the sister's phone in her brother's bag, and then says, brother, I want to go home, will you leave me? After their departure, the heroine's sister-in-law sees that she does not have a phone, and you know, my viewers, that according to the rules, mobile lost is wrong, and here the heroine's brother drops her at home, and then leaves from there. Hero is also waiting for her, he expresses his love, then both of them start kissing each other. Then the heroine suddenly stops and says that, it is enough for today, we will meet tomorrow. Then the heroine goes to the room, and makes a live video recording, in which she says that, in any way do not download the app, you die, from anyone on your phone. If this happens, then your death will be by ghosts, and if it happens to one, then it will gradually happen to everyone. I did not download this app in anyone's phone, and it is better to die myself than to die from the hands of ghosts. Saying this, she sits on the window and jumps back, and this all, hero and heroine's brother are also watching live. Hero is very sad to see heroine die live, and then goes to the same place he saw there. The heroine's brother is crying with taking her. This scene is very emotional. If the user of that app gives his life, then the link of that app will finish, and then this app will not be installed in anyone's phone. If you have liked this movie, then please subscribe our channel Mr. English Recaper, because here you will get such as this movies.